My name is Willie. I'm 70 years old. I enjoy what I do. It's a piece of history. I grew up around guns. I get up around 4 o'clock in the morning. I ride motorcycle back and forth to work, get the shop opened up, sit down, and sometimes I go to work on a gun right away. I deal mainly in early guns, pre-1900, although I work on modern guns of all kinds. The gunsmithing industry is really up and down. The profit margin isn't really large, within the 10%. You know, you might sell a gun for $700, you might make $75 or $100 on it. Between all the firearms in this shop, they're for competition and sporting, shotguns, rifles, pistols, as far as that goes, and old guns, antique guns. The shop has a number of accessories. They can be directly involved with the firearms as far as something for the gun, grips, semi-automatic pistol, it can be more magazines. We do finishing also. Throughout the day with people that come in to look at guns or buy a gun, the shop can run anywhere from 25, 30 up to 50 people. Supplier-wise, there's a number of them. Some people specialize in ammunition only. Some of them specialize in the firearm sales. Sometimes we have what's called a distributor. A distributor would be like a warehouse that has many different items that we use that Jeff will buy from. Whoever's going to open the shop has to be the one to apply for the FFL. So you register a company name, you've got a building, you're applying for an FFL to open a firearm shop. Then you have to deal with the local government, and you also have to deal with the state government. We deal with what is the DOJ, the Department of Justice, California. We also have to deal with the federal government, which is the BATFE, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. In the state of California, it's called a Firearm Certificate. You take a test. Test is concerned with some of the California laws and firearm safety itself and how everything works. You pass the test, you get your certificate, then you can buy a firearm in California, whether it's a rifle, shotgun, or a pistol. To buy a pistol, you must be 21 in California, and to buy a rifle, you must be at least 18. A lot of our customers are recreational shooters, sports shooters, a lot of hunting people, but there's a lot of people I do work for. They're skeet shooters, trap shooters, also what's called sporting clays. They're what's called long distance shooters, 1,000 yards, they're shooting, stuff like that. I've always been mechanical. I actually got into gunsmithing kind of backwards, being a machinist and a welder, and fixing parts for people to fix guns. It's just something I've always done all my life now. Yeah, I've taught my kids how to shoot, as far as that goes. Firearm safety and shooting. My daughter Lindy at the house you met, she can shoot. My son Bo, I pointed out to you, Bo's a shooter. I like to see the younger generation learn safety in the right way as far as firearms go and what's going on. I think a lot of the younger generation hasn't been brought up by their parents or family in a proper way, that they've really got a right from wrong knowledge. It's all blurred. I grew up more around Westerns as a kid. The old Westerns always had some kind of a story to them, or right or wrong type thing at the end, as far as what was good and what was right, as opposed to what was wrong and bad.